guys. So I had a plan today that didn't go quite the way I thought it would, but that's okay. That's life, right? Um, I had to make a return, an exchange at Sephora, and then in the same area, there's gonna be there's a Five Below, there's a TJ Maxx, so I was gonna go to those stores. Not because I had to, but because I wanted to. Wanted to check out what they have. So on my way down, I caught the bus. I was feeling a little, like, not dizzy, but like a pre-dizzy, I guess. Like a little faint. So I didn't sleep all that well last night. I woke up feeling really tired. And so I did take my Manjaro dose on Thursday. And I usually end up feeling a little, I would say like a little bit more tired within like the first 2 days after. So it's just my way of kind of rationalizing like the stuff that I was feeling, which, you know, it just helps me to continue with whatever the task is. I also wore my it's like a light coat because I thought it was gonna be a little cooler, but it's so humid. So I literally felt like a hot flash. Now I've never experienced what is I guess a typical hot flash, but like the humidity with the cold, and then like the rise in anxiety. You know when you feel that, I don't know if you feel that, but when the anxiety starts to rise, I feel like a heat flash from like my throat or my stomach. So when I started to feel that, I was like, okay. And I'm also like really tired, so I was like, let me just go to Sephora, let me make the exchange, and then I can kind of, I took a propranolol, and I was like, let me see if, like after I wait, if then I'll be able to go to the other stores. But to be honest, I waited, but I felt like I'm pushing myself too much. Like right now, I just need to rest. Sorry, it started to rain, and then I had to go into 7-Eleven to play some lotto. So my point is that, like, I guess it's kind of tough when you're dealing with an anxiety disorder to determine like when to push and when to not push. And for me, I've been getting better at finding that balance. And to be honest, I also do that too because I deal with other things, like diabetes and like other medications that I'm taking that do tend to make my body feel more tired. So like today was one of those. This was one of those moments where it was like kind of like putting what I learned into practice, you know, and even after waiting, so thankfully, you know, it wasn't something where as soon as I started to feel those sensations that I was like, let me run and let me go, right? I was like, let me sit for a minute. That's what I did. I actually stepped into Five Below. I sat, they have a little area to sit. I like breathed for a bit, took a little propranolol. Then I went to Sephora, did the exchange. Then I sat in TJ Maxx for like a good 10 minutes just to see if I felt up for going down. And I was like, you know, maybe I could just go down the escalator and come up. But to be honest, I feel so out of it, like tired. It's like, I don't know, like a congestion or something in my brain, like a brain fog kind of thing. Like that's how I know I'm really tired. So I was like, you know, at least I came for a walk. I'm just walking to continue to ground myself, and then I'm gonna catch the bus back up. But walking helps me a lot to just get more grounded. But I did the main thing I set out to do, which was the exchange at Sephora. And I'm gonna try it again tomorrow though. So I'm gonna actually, that's my intention, but I'm gonna see how I feel. Either way, like I'm going back. It'll be someday if it's not tomorrow. But yeah, like I don't see it at all as like a failure. I just wanted to share that, like that even with taking Lexapro and having propranolol and stuff, there may still be moments where you have those like breakthrough anxiety moments. You know, you may not feel like the best, but like overall I have a new baseline to help me. I'm just gonna get to the bus stop so I can sit for a minute while I wait for the bus. Heading back to Harlem. And there is a Sephora that's kind of closer. It's not close to where I live, but it's closer than this one. But I like this one more. I just find that they're like more stocked. and obviously it's close to other shops that I like. The other one, I don't know, I just haven't had that great experiences in. And even though there's a lot of shops on 125th, there's still like, it's still like pretty overstimulating. Like I'll go, but not by myself. So yeah, anyway, what else? But anyway, besides all that, I just wanted to share that because, you know, just keeping it real with you guys. Besides all that, let me show some other. So I just finished week 2 of work, and week 2 I feel like was much better. Not to say that week 1 was bad. It's just that, you know, when you start something new, it's always gonna be like a learning curve, and I don't know if this happens to you, but I hate that feeling of feeling like I'm starting something new. I feel like a student, and like I like to just be in it and know what I'm doing. And I know, like, whatever, there's always a learning curve, but I just prefer to just be in a rhythm, you know. I just let this bus pass because I just want to stay outside for a little bit longer. But I saw there was this lady here at the bus stop that I was talking to for a little bit, and she was hilarious. So yeah, it's just, I love when that happens, you know, just connect with people, and, you know, we were laughing for a few. Oh, that felt good. So yeah, the propranolol's kicking in, right? No, I still feel like a little, I'm telling you, like, I know I'm not feeling well, so that's why I'm like, no, I'm gonna head home. Gonna get something to eat. I don't even know what to eat yet, but I'm not cooking today. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, my job. You know what, let me just walk for a little bit, just for like another stop. So my job, so like the second week, I was doing a little bit more. I felt more like in the mix. By the way, I work with all men. It's a big company, but my team is it's just all men, and all white men, by the way. So I'm the only woman and woman of color, person of color on that team. But they're all super sweet. And to be honest, it's nice to get a little eye candy. So, and it's a small team too. It's not like, you know, it's not like 100 men or whatever. But anyway, then it is remote, so it's cool. Like, it's not, you know, like I'm in a room full of men. That'd be a different story. But yeah, great week. I can't wait to get paid. The other job is phasing out, so right now I'm just down to weekends, and that's only it's weekends remote, and it's not like a set schedule. It's just certain tasks, like certain projects that I'm tying up and training, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and listening and experiencing a bit of an anxious morning in my life.